Hi there, guys. I have a video that isn't about a milkshake for you all. So this is going to be a fairly short video, as there's just some tips and other things that I've learned in the process of putting together this Stormbind character that I think can be widely applicable to a lot of other builds, and that more people should maybe consider going forwards. First off, this is one a lot of people may already be familiar with. Lightning Warp is a really, really powerful movement skill now in the absence of things like Second Wind and really good cooldown recovery scaling for Flame Dash. The repeatable mobility of it is a huge boon, and with enough cast speed and ideally in a build that doesn't scale duration scaling, it's a pretty powerful tool. But you guys may be aware of that one already. For those of you who aren't, Lightning Warp, actually consider it. It's a pretty decent move skill if you have the right build for it. But the thing that I feel like a lot of people may have overlooked that is really potent in quite a lot of builds that don't need a particular Timeless keystone are Maraketh Timeless Jewels, Brutal Restraint in particular. This build is really well suited to use it because we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notables within a jewel radius here, and that is obviously extremely powerful. But if you're over here in the shadow area getting some of these nodes, like you're getting Frenzies or pathing through here, if you're down in Duelist and you're getting things like Golem's Blood, maybe Endurance charges, and you don't want to go for a Caraway Jewel instead, getting a Maraketh Jewel into a build can offer a lot that 3.15 nerfs took away. What I mean by that is you can get things like generic Flash Charge Gen in order to counteract the Flash Charge Generation nerfs. You can get things like generic movement speed in order to counteract things like the Adrenaline nerf, which I don't actually have move speed on this one, but it is an option. You can get blind on hit, which is great when Flesh and Stone is a little harder to use, though that nerf was a few leagues back, but still, blind on hit has gone up in value, I'd say. And more importantly, you can get Alchemist Genius, which gives 20% flask charge gen and 10% of effective flasks, and it's probably on a notable you already want anyways if you have a decently rolled jewel. And you can get Onslaught on kill, and I don't have that on this jewel because this character gets permanent Onslaught through other means, but you can get Onslaught on kill on a notable, and that can roll, I believe it's an 8-second Onslaught on kill, and it is guaranteed. You know, unlike the Abyss Jewel, it's not like 10% chance to proc or something, so you have it up most of the time. This is on kill 100% of the time, you get Onslaught, which is a lot more valuable of an attribute to have in your build now that you can't just get it out of an Abyss Jewel on every build in your belt slot. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I know it was a bit of a shorter video, but I felt that this was going to be impactful enough to enough builds that it was probably worth getting out there, and it didn't take me too long to put together, so I figured I'd bring it to you guys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.